Oh. Hello. How's it going?
Bah. Bah.
Finally back with Paper Mario, and I don't remember what the fuck we were doing.
Bah. Exiting the game.
No, this game is good, Natalie.
No.
Yes. You might be asking yourself, why haven't we been streaming too much lately? I got a job, and so I don't have as much time anymore. It sucks, I hate it.
I know you had to answer that question that nobody was asking. Not because they were not popular, it's just because nobody watches.
Always starting YouTube beef, Felipe. You just can't help yourself, can you?
Nope.
Well, here's some news for you. I'm about to start some major YouTube beef. I am 100% sure I can take any YouTuber in a fight. If you think otherwise, then come at me, bro. What do you think, Felipe? Valid?
No.
I think you're wrong.
Fair enough.
Pretty sure I could take anyone in a fight. Kaiser's not here today. He's out doing shit. So we're gonna play some Mario. We're at least finishing the moon today, so that is a guarantee, because that means we'll make progress. Shit. I guess I should go talk to Professor Frankly to figure out what the hell I do. I sure do not remember. I assume you don't remember either, Felipe?
We're going to the moon.
Yes, but have we talked to General White yet?
We should've, because that's what we did. That's why we kept going. We're like, I'm gonna do this one thing, and then we'll be done.
Oh, yeah. And then we did a bunch of quest job shit. Got a bunch of power smashes for later.
Oh, okay. Bah.
Finally. Jeez.
What's the matter with your animals?
Not my animals, just my habitat wouldn't let me do this path. I just have to do a bit of finagling to fix it.
Okay, so I was apparently already at the place I was supposed to be at. So that's great. Love that.
My, how you have fallen.
I know, right?
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to my aardvarks who had, like,
Okay.
a pasture.
That's fine. Whatever, man. I'm not streaming.
Yo! I mean, it's better than me just sitting
True.
and not speaking while doing stuff.
Very, very true. I don't remember what anything is. I'm trying to remember. Hold on. It's coming back to me. I wanna take a quick look at something that I found out about by accident online. Classic. internet ruining everything. Ooh, my ear's so itchy. We already became the Glitz Pit champion again, right?
I think so.
Thank God.
Natalie is dying.
Always dying. Okay, we did. All these posters are a good sign. Where's my room? Oh, I went through the wrong door, dude. Ugh. They should just put the pipe in my room. I would prefer that. Okay.
Alright, good bitches. You can have some toys now.
Felipe, what are you up to?
Zoo. Playing the zoo game.
What zoo game?
Planet Zoo.
How was that?
That's fun.
That's good. You watched the Papa Meat today?
I did not.
It sure is just the worst. I couldn't, like, well, I had to listen to it, but I couldn't watch it.
I believe that.
It's, ugh. Just, I hate it so much. I hate bugs.
Food enrichment toy.
Bah.
Ugh.
I hate bugs so much, Felipe.
Did not know that about you.
They're disgusting.
Hey, that's my thing. You can't have that for you.
Bugs are
That's my-
gross. It's not a thing. It's just a fact.
That's my thing. That's my bit.
Well, don't watch
You
the most
can't have-
recent Papa Meat, because he does a tier list of the world's grossest bugs.
I don't watch Papa Meat.
Well, you should. You're in the wrong.
I watch meat peddling videos. I just don't watch Papa Meat. 'Cause I
Wrong.
don't care enough about him.
Papa
Nope.
Meat is probably the superior content, personally, in my opinion.
Okay. It's the edgelord.
I'm not edgy, it's just... You know,
Based.
I'm just based like that, you know? You sound dead, Natalie.
Huh?
Sound dead.
Bah.
General.
Bah.
I think you may have possibly said he might head south to a more tropical local. Okay. Here's that part of the game that sucks, where you have to go to all the places you already went, but luckily you got all the pipes. I assume the pipes were made for this very specific reason, you know?
Yeah.
And then you... He took off, said he was gonna go to a city which floats in the sky. But first, let's go grab a whack-a-bump while we're here. Yay! The best item in the game. Oh, itchy arm. What have you been up to, Natalie? How was your day? Tell us about Inside Out 2. How was that?
It was good.
That's been the Natalie segment. Thank you, Natalie.
It was good.
Now to sit here in silence.
It was good.
What does that mean?
What do you want?
It was good.
Yeah, but what does that mean? Expound.
It was the good.
Why? Okay.
Bah.
I mean, it looked pretty terrible to me.
It was good.
What was good about it?
Yeah.
Bye boy.
Okay. Natalie has turned on the soundboard, it seems. I'm trying to have a conversation with somebody, and nobody's giving me anything to work off of. Because nothing's happening in the game right now. I'm just going back and forth between places, because that's what the game demands.
Don't really know what to say.
Anything. We always have conversations, except when the stream turns on!
Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Num num.
Natalie refuses to tell us about her time at the movies. Felipe, how was Scrubs?
Good.
Okay. Alright.
I don't know what else you want me to say.
More than 2 words, maybe? More than 1 word?
You are.
Cool, thanks. Where's Kaiser? Kaiser could be entertaining right now.
Kaiser has died.
I talked to him earlier today.
He died.
Yeah, well.
Move on.
Undie him.
Accept his death.
Never.
Okay. Okay. I need to pull up this.
What do you need? What are you up to?
D&D.
Oh, still? Oh, where is he now?
Okay.
Okay. Fuck. I don't remember if I'm supposed to go back to Petalburg or do I just head up back to the winter, whatever, Russia town.
I don't know.
Felipe, any recollection?
No.
Okay.
I have no idea. I'm only here.
Sure are. You sure made that point very clear to everybody.
Yep.
Jackass.
You leave my Felipe alone.
I'll talk to Felipe however I want, because he doesn't say anything about it.
You leave the good little zookeeper alone.
There are no dragons in your zoo, therefore it's not good, Felipe.
There's a Fantasy Planet Zoo thing coming out,
That's
right?
neat, but you don't have
Yeah.
it.
I've been talking to you. But fair enough. I don't have it because it's not out.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
After playing this game, it makes me want to play that now.
Why is Rock Hawk contacting me?
There's the Jurassic World one.
That one is fun. It's the only one I liked, but it's not one I would play for an extended period of time. Actually, I might, but I'm not gonna buy it, you know. If I had it, I'd probably play it, but I'm not. I definitely am not gonna buy it. You know what, guys? You convinced me. I think I'll buy it.
I actually.
No. Not even a chuckle of crowd.
Not everything you say is comedy gold, Taylor.
It doesn't have to be, but like anything, just anything.
How does it feel that Spectrum is so bad that even Hollywood made fun of it?
I don't want to talk about it. How does it feel that the UK is so bad the entire world makes fun of it?
My
What do you
iguanas. All my iguanas died.
Okay. Good. Okay, so I do come back here, Felipe. So we're ready to go to the moon already.
Yay.
Yeah.
But
Dumb
first, I gotta
moon.
wake him up by stomping on him a bunch. He's still asleep. Try again. He's still sound asleep. Try again. He's definitely still asleep. Try again. He's still sawing logs. Try again. He couldn't be more asleep. Try again. Oh, that's nice. They make him look more crumpled, so there's actually input that you're doing something. Before, it didn't. He just stood there and you thought you were doing something wrong. He's counting sheep. Try again. He woke. Ah, still asleep. Try again. Sleeping like a stashed baby. Try again. He's not even budging. Try again. Man, this part sure is annoying. I forgot how annoying it was. Still snoring and get away. Try one more time. There we go. You're the Mr. General man I've been looking for. Excuse me. Oh, his music is epic. He didn't have theme music before, Felipe.
Did he not?
Nope. This is very Russian propaganda music. The cannon is called Big Bob. Do I talk to you? I think I talked to you. There we go. General White is back. We have unleashed a great power upon this world, Felipe.
General White.
Oh yes, now that the cannon is up and running, we can shoot you to the moon. Yep, that's what you're doing. Cannon was probably hidden because of Bowser, right?
I'd imagine and such. Or other people.
This part always was fucking badass to me as a kid. What other practical applications could there possibly be for this cannon?
I don't know.
The rich old asshole said he wanted to use it for travel, but it just doesn't seem practical, you know?
Here's the Bob. There's something about it that we don't. I would think that's the case.
Probably. Oh my god. How much fucking material must it have taken to make this shit?
Good question.
There it is in all of its HD glory.
Wow.
It's bigger than their fucking whole town, dude. Thank God it's always night here. Open the chamber hatch, everybody in! Blow yourselves up for Mario. Oh, my frames, oh my god. That was bad. When I first got here as a child, because I could never beat fucking Hooktail Castle, because I was a stupid kid, you know? When I got to this point, I was like, oh my god. This is the coolest thing ever.
I don't know, you sound like that kid from Shrek.
Do the raw.
Do the roar. Yeah, at a young age, I always had a deep voice.
For some reason, I kept asking people to do the roar, and I don't know what that means, but it was funny.
Cannon had some fucking firepower behind it if we got to the moon already. That was killer. I totally never would have guessed I'd get to do that. Me neither. As a kid, I was placeboed into believing that having Bobbery out made the cannon shoot you even harder. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. Isn't it weird what kids think of?
A very weird mentality with that one. I feel like the most common one is tapping A at the same time as the Pokeball bounced or rolled around.
When I was when I used to play SpongeBob SquarePants Light Camera Pants a lot, and because I was a stupid kid that couldn't do stuff correctly, it was so hard for me to beat the bots on that game. So they would always just kick my ass. So anytime it was saving, and it was like, did I get enough points? I dropped my controller because I thought touching it was the cause of me losing. Whenever it was like loading to the next scene. So weird. I like that Mario's haws and woos are slowed down. I think being on Yoshi's actually slower, but I can't tell. No. Okay. Give. Aww. No, we're home. Oh, weird egg that Petunia gave you. Get rid of... I fucking hate the mini Mr. Mini. Being on the moon is the worst part of the moon level, Felipe, because you walk super slow.
It sounds very agonizing.
I wouldn't say agonizing, it's just annoying. He be alone. I guess the moon is just rocks, rocks, and more rocks. Let's look for clues about the princess or the crystal star. Turns out that she wasn't even actually on the moon. She was just like in Pittsburgh or something.
Pittsburgh.
Oh. Okay, I think this is the one. Ah, they're so fast. Go away, please. This is not the one. Next screen for sure. This time for sure. Felipe, what do you think? Do you think the moon is actually made out of cheese?
It'd be tasty if it were.
What if it is?
Moon cheese.
What kind of cheese would it be then?
Moon cheese.
Just moon cheese? I could have just 100%. I could have just.
That was always my favorite Tom and Jerry episode, was when they were like them but on the moon. It was a good one. There it is. But first, I must check for things. Leave me alone! Oh! Dude, this music slaps. What the fuck? You hear this shit, Felipe?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Fire doesn't work against it. If you can turn it over, yeah, I gotcha. That's what the Quake Hammer's for, baby. I forgot I have the Bowser Roars. Ooh, Luigi's in the crowd as well. It's a mini Z. Yeah, this is why these ones are the worst enemies in the entire game, because they do this bullshit. Thank God I do have multi-bounce. Get in all the tattle logs, just in case I do feel like 100% in this game sometime. Make it as easy as possible for me, you know?
That's a future you problem.
It's a future me problem that I am protecting my future self from. And now I kill it. Is there any schmeekrits anywhere? Ooh, a power punch. I'll take that. Always good. Fuck the turtle leaf. Okay. That was a big waste of my time. Gotcha. If you got the chance, Felipe, would you go to the moon?
Probably.
Even if that's the same amount of risk that astronauts go through anyways?
Probably.
Interesting. I know a lot of people that wouldn't. But, like, I feel like I would have to, you know? Otherwise it would just be a disservice to myself.
Yeah.
I don't think my mom would.
I don't think she would either.
Who's that dude? So is the implication then, Felipe, that they don't need air to breathe because they have no lungs because they're paper?
I would think. I would think so.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, Paper Mario Kaiser, missing out, man. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Had to take 6 FP for my power smash now, but it does 12 damage. Hell yeah. Super guard. Hey, bingo. 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 I don't need your stupid
bingo.
luck anymore, Felipe.
Never gave you my luck.
Hmm?
I never gave you my luck.
That one time you did.
I let you imagine that I did.
Okay, whatever you say, bud. I guess you just didn't give me your luck then. Okay. What's has Queso done anything, or is he fallen out of fashion?
I mean, I think he's still popular. It's just we're not in that circle
That's
to know
true.
if anything happened.
I don't watch him.
Yeah,
Not that
exactly.
I don't think he's funny. He probably is. Felipe is not reading the chat, Kaiser, so he wouldn't know.
What?
I don't know. He said something in Spanish.
What chat is he in?
YouTube.
Let's expose this man. For his lies. His infamy.
Oh, I fucked that up, but I got the stylish. How's it going with you, Natalie? Okay. Getting some mad XP now, holy shit.
Oh, it's
Finally.
worth fighting.
Yeah, finally some fucking fights to fight. I'm bad at memory. Fuck, I've already forgotten. I'm so stupid. I can't do this. Okay, okay, I got it. Got it.
The thing he always says.
No! What? That's bullshit. I would. Whatever. Whatever, dude. This time for
How
real.
did you not remember?
What the
How
fuck?
did you not remember? How
What?
did you not remember such a
What are
simple
you
pattern?
I'm going to the thing. You see me hitting the. Am I hitting this corner? I
Ah,
must be hitting this
you're
corner.
hitting the corner.
Okay. Oh. Okay. This is embarrassing.
Hey, Taylor.
I'm not
the
good
thing
with memory.
Well, it's.
Can't tailor me.
I just did, and I went Taylor.
I'm not good with memory, Felipe. What do you? What? I already finished it.
Well, yeah. It's just you took so much longer than you needed to.
I don't. I'm not. Dude, I have to like constantly be looking at a thing if I'm typing it, and I'm like typing it from memory. I'm like, what word was it? Was it that word? How do you spell that?
Where am I?
Pretty much, yes.
What year is this?
I have no object permanence. Like, legitimately, it's a problem. Look, we all struggle. Natalie can't seem to keep on ledges, you know? Like, it just happens.
That's funny.
I don't know what your problem is, but I'm sure you have one.
I don't know what it is.
Oh. My pants are unbuttoned. Hold on. There we
Did
go.
they come undone?
They did come undone, and my balls are cold, so. Aw, you bitch.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no problems at all.
Is that what Kaiser said?
Yes.
That's some bullshit, and he knows it.
He's stinky.
Kaiser's problem is that when something that is pretty easy comes about, but is actually hard for him, he gets gamer mad and then yells at everybody. Kaiser can get extremely gamer mad. Fuck. Oh, I don't remember the access code. I used to as a kid. And I refuse to look it up.
The access code is 1234.
If it is, I'm gonna reach. Let's go left first.
You're in Mexico. You don't have the fifth. You don't have the right to the fifth.
Yeah, Kaiser, what are you talking about? God, he's a tanky boy.
I'll give it to you, if and only if you could tell me what the Fifth Amendment is without looking it up. El Fifth.
Are you talking to me?
No, Kaiser.
Oh,
He's gonna look it up and copy paste whatever it says.
I don't even know what the Fifth Amendment here is, and I fucking live here.
Would you like the Cliff Notes?
Sure.
It's just so you don't say anything to incriminate yourself.
Would I have a bomb? The incriminating evidence?
It's more so in terms of like fragile cases such as like embezzlement,
Okay,
where it's a bit harder to actually
I don't
Get that,
have
like,
a
you
bomb.
can-
Safe.
If you have a bomb and you have a bomb on you, then you're, as long as you legally have it, you're good. If you
Seminar
don't, which I'm
topic.
assuming you don't.
Nope. Galloping toward an era of risk-free potions. Participation is not voluntary. I had some stuff to do, so I'm not coming to work tomorrow, and that's that. Me. When leaving the lab, always do your all-point inspection in the loudest voice possible. Interesting. Okay. The Fifth Amendment is the right to not speak in case you fuck up and spill any info to be used against you.
All it is just making sure that when you do give your testimony, you don't. If you do give your testimony and you're without a lawyer, you can invoke the Fifth so you can make sure you have a lawyer who could help you navigate the legal system. Because if you're not really careful with your words, you could just be fucked over, because the legal system's actually kind of fucked.
Yeah. I'm sure glad it works. Aren't you glad that we have to trick people into admitting crimes that they didn't do in order to get anywhere?
Great. It's not like they couldn't do that.
You just walk in thinking you're just gonna say lawyer, and they ask you, do you think that you didn't not do it?
Yeah, I mean, for real. Like, unironically, that is 100% a question they would ask.
It sucks.
It's awful.
Oh no, another memory puzzle. Where's the
Trying to
memory?
make fun of Taylor.
What?
Again.
What?
Trying to make fun of
It
you
didn't
again.
happen. Did you see it happen?
I think it's trial and error.
It can't be fucking trial and error, dude. That's bullshit.
Well then, hit one of the pads, and then if it doesn't come, you might need to come back later.
We're both stupid, Felipe. On the wall there.
It is on the wall, but I'm not watching you.
You said you were.
I'm watching you, but just as much as I watch you any other time, Taylor.
Oh. You're a bad friend.
I invoke the Dragon's Second Amendment and I use Dragon's Breath. Taylor,
What?
I just looked on the YouTube and just saw you messed up.
Oh. Oh, this fucking
And
sleepy
I
sheep, dude.
And I saw you mess up in real time.
Get out of here, bitch. Oh. No. Okay.
Wow. You did it.
Yay. As long as it's not memory, I can do it. Touch. Oh my god! Wow! That's crazy, dude. Anyways. Back we go. Back to the moon! Felipe,
Yeah.
if teleporters became a thing, would you risk going through one?
No.
Really?
Not until it's for sure.
Well, we can't be for sure. Like, you're not gonna die from it, right? You as a person will not die, but whether or not it's the same you is the question, you know?
Thank you for this classic philosophy question.
I'm just curious, like, would you, if you could go to Japan right now for just, like, the evening and just go hang out, do you think it's worth it?
In theory, my personality in person is still experiencing Japan, so I don't think I would be opposed to it.
Well, you don't know if it's if you as a person die or not. You know, like maybe it is actually just transfer. Hi guys, we had a bit of an oopsie. I think I'm gonna bring in my computer and just have somebody fix it for me. It's getting pretty annoying. Alright, we're good. Okay, so here's my thoughts on the matter we were just talking about, Felipe. I don't think, even if, like, people gave me a 100% guarantee, I don't think I would risk it. Because they could just be lying to not have, like, mass populace, like, fucking... You know what I mean? I don't like the idea of me suddenly not existing anymore. Even if me as a person is still existing, but me as a consciousness no longer is around. That type of shit. It's a very terrifying thought for me.
Fair enough.
I miss Kaiser. My stream pooped on me. It wasn't just my stream, my whole computer took a huge poop. Ooh. This is the wrong room. Gotcha. Was it one room over? Pretty sure it was one room over. Yay.
Somebody tried to game end Mr. Donald Trump today.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
For real.
What the fuck?
they want to try to assassinate him.
That's insane.
Because it's a genuine belief, like even on the news here, people were talking about it, where if Trump wins, it could be World War III.
That thing that everybody argues that he's prevented.
Because whilst his supporters think it's not going to happen, he will most likely side with Putin with this whole Ukraine thing, and then there's a whole bunch of other stuff. So the EU's having a talk about what they're going to do if that happens.
I forgot about this part. Yeah, that's kind of insane.
And Russia's already come out and said that they are watching this election because, yeah, they've pretty much already said they want him to win,
Flurry looks cursed, by the way. But yeah.
which is
Not a good
Screwed
sign
up.
for America.
no, but people are still gonna vote him.
Oh, 100%. It's because the kind of people who vote for Trump are the people who can't admit that they were wrong, you know? Not a thing they do.
Are you coming out of the closet and saying you're a Trump supporter?
Okay. The code was not
did walk.
1, 2, 3, 4, by the way.
You did walk into that one.
I don't believe in politics. That's not a good thing to say. I don't think politics are anything I know anything about because I think they're boring as fuck and I choose to stay out of them. Trump should not be president, though. he had his chance.
I think if you have a criminal record, you shouldn't be allowed to even.
Yeah, I mean, I also agree with that statement. And it's kind of crazy that we need to say it.
I think it's crazy that somebody who commits a homicide, if they get out of prison, they can run for president.
Yeah.
Heck, I don't even think there's a rule saying they can't run for president while in prison. Which is
I don't think so.
the
Which
screwed
is
up
almost
thing.
what Trump did. It's a thing that's not there because it's not a thing they ever thought would ever happen, you know?
Do you think if the world continues on long enough and they start using historic figures from our modern day as fate servants, do you think Trump would be one?
Oh, 100%.
If Hitler was one, probably Trump would be one.
What class would he be?
He would be the imposter.
The imposter.
The
very worrying.
impersonator or whatever the fuck it is.
His phantasm is just summons a wall.
It would be, like, legitimately. Hey, use the crane to get the stuff you want. We're only going for the badges and the star piece. I'm not gonna sit here for fucking all of these. Ooh, they made it streamlined. We don't get political on the... Are you serious? We don't get political on this channel because none of us are that interested in politics, and we know that putting our opinions out there for this particular topic is not a good thing.
Taylor, look at the light when you try to grab it.
Felipe. Okay, Felipe. I know what I'm doing.
Go to the left. Then why'd you miss 2 times?
Fuck. Because it wasn't like this before. And also, it can drop.
That's dumb. The drop part is dumb.
I didn't miss the first time, by the way. I hit it and it did that. It's on there as much as possible.
There you
Thank
go.
God.
It falls off into the cracks.
Yeah, I'd be pissed. We don't get political, but sometimes there's just something so absurd that you just can't keep quiet about, and it's like it's crazy. It's oh my God, it's just crazy that there's even a chance for Trump to win again.
It's worrying.
I don't understand how we're once again close to electing somebody who threw a tantrum after he didn't get reelected last time and barricaded himself in the White House.
It's 100% just people want a strongman figure. It sucks.
Russell's one of those people that says, "Oh, I mean, a lot of his policies were good, and he did good for the country." Getting upset.
Swear to God, this badge thing is terrible.
I'm getting upset.
It's making you work for it.
I don't know shit about what Trump did. I'm just going to assume that he didn't do everything horribly, you know? Because that takes skill. Speaking of skill.
Oh my God.
Did you hear Mr. Beast has been going pretty hard on Twitter about we really should lower what age you can become the president at, because I'll totally run. I have no doubt that if he did run, he would win. You know?
That's if his viewers are old enough to vote for him.
If we... I would say, at the very least, 500,000 of them are. That's being pretty... Oh my god.
In today's video, I give $1,000 to anyone who commits voter fraud.
What is that? A 30-year sentence?
Yay, Kaiser's here.
Hello,
No,
Kaiser.
I'm not.
We're just talking
Yeah.
about Donald Trump and how it's insane he's almost about to get elected again.
Oh. That's funny.
I'm going to Canada. For no reason.
Indeed.
There's no reason behind me going to Canada. It's just I'm feeling like it right now.
You're going to Canada.
Yeah, Canada, dude. Kaiser, what's Mexico like? Is it pretty chill there?
No.
Time to get a room. Time for me and you to get a place together, Kaiser.
In Mexico.
How was your day, Kaiser?
It was all over the place.
What'd you get up to?
Well, I jumped the border of the United States of America. I told the customs, you better let me pass or I'm gonna burn you to the ground with my dragon's breath. And they were like, okay, chill, alright. And then now I'm...
Love the idea of you actually saying that to Border Patrol.
Why?
It's just really funny. Just this fat Texan with fucking aviators on. Okay, son. Calm down.
Is that what their kids are identifying as nowadays?
Hey, Texans do not say identify, Natalie. That is way too big of a word for them.
It's identify.
Yeah, they say identify.
And then I did some shopping.
You know what? I've always loved this idea, by the way.
What?
Would you like to join, Kaiser?
Or?
General, and then I'll accept you. I've always loved the idea that the X-Nauts saw the fucking thwomp from the Thwomp Fortress, and they were like, "That's a great idea. Let's build one of our own here." It's always been a funny
Yeah.
idea to me.
Why didn't they make a food tail?
If you get 5 correct answers to the following questions, you win. But if you get just 3 wrong answers, you're toast. Exactly what's hidden here? Elevator key. Yes. Now question number 2. What's the name of the girl in Petalburg who's waiting patiently for Coops? Koopy Koo, I think. Hell yeah, I know female turtles. Italy. Question 3. Goomba, Lava Bubble, Buzzy, Beetle, and Boo. How many feet do they have in total? I'm epic. Where was the only diamond star? Hooktail's belly. I'm a Paper Mario master, dude. I've never even heard the other questions because I'm so good at this game. And now question 5. What's the name of the very first champion of the Glitz Pit? It's Prince Mush, thank you. No! You win. Bitch. I'm so mad right now I can hardly see straight. And then he fucking mouth farts at me. Bitch.
If only Mario was a hacker to hack the thingy.
What are you talking about? He solved the quiz. That makes him a hacker.
No. But he played by the rules.
Did he? Because he looked it up
Yes.
on Google.
The rules didn't say that you can't look it up on Google.
Very true.
And you're like, oh, you're going here? Okay. He was pretty chill.
I don't care.
Okay. Taylor.
What? That's pretty epic. What's up? Natalie! Don't leave me in suspense. What do you want?
Can you?
Roll a million D20s.
For a million D20s.
Don't talk to me, don't talk to me, don't talk to me, don't talk to me.
Okay,
Security with a heart.
oh, I only needed to do 2.
I don't
Eh.
remember
To
that
what?
one.
Whatever.
Pew, pew.
Here's your blasted elevator key.
Arr.
Natalie,
Oh my god, why?
Yeah.
what is what does Mirana's other facet do?
Give me 1 second. Taylor?
Yes, Natalie.
Are you playing Dota, Felipe?
Mm-hmm.
Where's my invite?
Huh?
Where is my invite?
I thought you wanted to play Zoo.
I was doing D&D. I was just chilling. What was my right?
What do you need Taylor to do?
I know, right? It's driving me insane.
Nelly, how's your zoo going?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I will
You
scream
evil.
right now.
Undo it.
Give me a
Scream.
second. Typing sorry.
Well,
Give me a second. I'm typing sorry.
I already screamed, but it you can go back into stream and hear it, but I don't think you can hear it in Discord. That was a good scream, though.
Yeah, it didn't pick up.
Okay. Taylor.
Oh!
Okay, then I won't tell.
Tell him.
He was mean to me. Okay, Taylor.
Yes.
On your stream,
On my stream. My God.
did you want to take a?
it was me, Dio.
Did you want to take a minor D&D break to read something?
What would I be reading?
Guys is here. They sent you an email.
Like 30
Why does
FP.
this take 30? What the fuck happened? Huh? Give me a sec.
Huh?
Let me finish this fight. Oop, I fucked it up.
Because you're the first person to upgrade a
Great.
temporal leak out of this group.
Okay. Would you like to give some context to any people watching?
Let's just pick your new hammer.
Okay.
Oh.
I accidentally made 3 because I thought I had to make 2 additional paths, but it's just 2 paths, so I only had to make 1 additional.
Okay. Can I still choose from the 3?
Yeah, yeah. I've let you off since you went last.
Yay!
I let you off though.
Okay, let's see. For my email.
Don't leak anything.
Yeah, don't leak your email. Like, you pull it up, or you can read it out. But yeah, don't leak your email.
Temporal League, the Earth Tinker's Hammer. Constructing during battle is a free action, but requires double the parts. This item is considered a small item, but counts as a for anything foot. Go smaller than 1 foot may. This item is a weapon dealing plus 2d4 bludgeon damage, plus 2 plus 1d8 fire damage. Knockback, the target free space ignore. Those using this item as a weapon may target the ground next to them. In doing so, they may cast an earth or fire spell of theirs at the cost of no stamina. Wow, that's really good, actually.
Read the descriptions as well.
A simple tinkerer's tool, smooth redwood shaft accompanied by a solid block of blackened steel through the hammer head, reforged by something wrath.
Oh dears.
Ode's Wrath.
Ode's wrath.
Hey, Ode. Yeah.
The blackened steel, reformed and misshapen as it grips sizzling globs of liquid metal constantly, despite seeming never lose its mass. The shaft, now everlasting charcoal, still carries cinders of a doe's flame. An engraving on the bottom of the shaft signifies the owner's name in gold. Swinging the hammer ignites the head, and the blazing fury of primordial flames. So you said it's dribbling globs of liquid metal now?
Constantly leaking. Yeah.
Could this liquid metal be repurposed?
No. It's a effect.
Alright. Mechanical Tinker's Hammer. Directing during battle costs a basic action now with this tool. This item is a transforming self-automated entity that, despite counted as a large item, it can reshape itself to fit its wielder. This weapon deals 2 plus 1d4 bludgeon damage and generates parts equal to the damage dealt on a critical success. What the fuck? Okay. Permanent attack. The weapon's
It
range
should say and generates. The on is just not deleted.
Okay.
But yeah.
Performing an attack, the weapon range and damage may be increased by consuming parts, increasing its range by 1 meter and damage by 1d4 per part consumed. Mechanical tinkering tool with constantly moving parts. The shaft, a copper pipe with gold wiring accompanied by a solid block of gears and other various machine parts for the hammerhead. The bottom of the pipe shaft houses a ruby charged with chaotic energy. The sparks, crimson lightning inside the ruby scrambles the letters that spell the owner's name. Not only is the weapon a self-automated transforming entity that can reshape itself to match its wielder's size, but as it is swung through the air, the weapon increases its mass and may extend to reach an indefinite amount so long as it has access to enough parts. Interesting. Okay. First one is pretty good. I do like that. The second one is way better for what I'm trying to do. And then Primitive Tinker's Hammer. Constructing during battle is no longer possible with this equipped. This item is considered a small item, but counts as a medium for anything smaller than 1 foot. Though smaller than 1 foot, may use this item as a weapon, dealing 2 plus 3d4 bludgeon damage, plus 1d4 piercing damage, and inflicts bleed for 1 turn. If bleed is already inflicted, increase the duration by 2 turns. Instead, critical hits on this weapon inflict the sleep status the remainder of combat. Simple Tinkerer's tool from a primitive age with a girthy redwood stick for a shaft, accompanied by a jagged block of stone for the hammerhead. A scratch on the hammerhead spells the owner's name. Huh.
How girthy we talking?
So the other one's Unga Boonga.
Yeah,
that's-
it's Bunga stick.
Stick, which is not really good for me at all. It kind of gets rid of the combat potential for me.
Well, it becomes more of a weapon than a tool.
Yeah.
But Bunga Bunga.
Fuck, dude. The temporal
so
leak.
the temporal leak is basically the weapon. The weapon evolves into various forms of what it could be in potential timelines. So one of these is your Tinker's Hammer, having gone through the Forge of Ode.
Does the fire dragon aspect,
Yeah,
right?
The other one is like mechanically advanced, and then the other one is primitive, like it's back in time.
So I have a question for with the first one.
Yeah.
Theoretically, it was forged by the fire dragon aspect. That means that it has its hate, right?
Yeah, it carries its spark.
So would that mean that it could potentially melt dragon silver?
Only one way to find out.
I was thinking the same thing, Kaiser.
The honest answer is only one way to find out. It would be a series of rolls to see if it proves. Plus, you're just kind of. So think of it this way: with temporal leak items, when you invest gold into it, like I said, it's constantly glitching in the sense that you see fragments of like its various variations of it. So anytime you invest it and it would otherwise evolve, it would solidify into a different variant of it.
Oh, so this isn't like. So if it gets to a point where I've invested enough gold where it quote unquote evolves,
It's gonna
again.
change again. It's not gonna be the same, no.
Interesting.
It's progressing to X level, but amongst what timeline? I think
But it wouldn't necessarily
So-
be these 3 again, correct?
no.
So the first one has the potential, depending on the rolls, to melt dragon silver, which is what you need for your mech. The second one is really good for you right now, And the third one is just useless.
It'll be an extension of what it is now, though. So if you go like Aether Tinkerer, then it'll be something else, but it might be a different variation of fire and stuff like that. It's
It would
Yeah.
expand upon itself, basically, just differently.
yeah.
Fuck,
The
that's
brand
so
different.
hard.
Choices.
The primitive one's right out. That one's just fucking poo-poo.
It's actually really strong considering, like,
It is.
sleep
it is-
sleep for the remainder of combat is basically they're stunned until you decide to hit them.
That is very good.
And while they're asleep, they take double damage and a guaranteed crit. So that's quadruple damage.
That is pretty good, but why put something to sleep when I can just kill it?
Well, that's the thing is you put them to sleep and then you line up your biggest attack. It's Monster Hunter sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That one is good, but for me in particular, it would not be as good, you know?
Mhm.
Oh, God. Felipe,
Yes.
what are your thoughts?
On.
What we
I was half
talking
listening.
about?
I'm sorry.
Okay, alright. Fucking Nova looking ass.
Sure, is tell him again.
All I heard is that one strong and they have eternal sleep. One weapon does.
The Eternal Sleep weapon I'm not taking.
It's the Unga Bunga one.
That's probably what I'm going to do. I would like to do a character that's just a sleep build.
That'd be funny. There's a character like that in Fairy Tail. The other one of the hammers is a weapon that's gone through the fire, like forged by the fire aspect, and it gives me like
Hi,
a
Russell.
free earth or fire spell at the cost of no stamina, which is good. But also, there's a chance I might be able to smith dragon silver with it, which is not a thing we could do before, right?
Nope.
But the other one,
You're-
Felipe, is a potential
Actually-
to create more parts.
Correction, we cannot melt pure dragon silver, but if it's like contaminated with another metal, maybe we could.
What?
Diluted would be more likely, but you could potentially do pure. It's just what Kaiser's thinking is for pure you would need pure fire and stuff like that.
Fire.
Which is the dragon aspects fire breath.
And this hammer is just remnants of the fire.
Oh. Fuck.
But roll high enough and it could still work.
Yeah,
It's
but
just-
then
yeah.
there's the chance it doesn't work, and then even though this weapon is still, or this hammer is pretty good, I've missed out on a good amount of parts, you know what I mean?
It's up to you.
Like,
The funny
Or
thing with
you-
the mechanical hammer is it's like Sun Wukong or Goku's staff where it can just perma extend
What,
with enough parts.
what,
And keep in mind, it increases the damage. So if you manage to get a crit, you could get the parts back.
that's true.
Just Luffy hammer it. Just
Natalie, what would be the next like evolution point? Like what level are we talking about? Would that be 10?
maybe 22,000 gold, right?
how much did you invest into it?
Weapons involve 800 gold or higher. It's a very slim chance at 800 gold. But with Temporal Leak, it is intentional evolutions.
Okay.
So instead of upgrades, evolutions are basically instead of upgrades, it's something new.
I think here's what we're gonna do, Kaiser.
Uh-huh.
The likelihood of us getting access to Dragon Silver before I get enough money to get to the next level is pretty slim, you know what I mean?
It's not that slim.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not that
2L.
slim, but I personally am interested. Because I'm currently investing in a lot of shit that helps me tinker better. The hammer is one of those things. You know what I mean? I think I'm going with the mechanical tinkerer's hammer.
Okay.
Also,
you just
keep-
need to replace your Tinker's hammer then.
Yeah.
You have to keep in mind that you're not gonna get the fire one again. So,
That's true.
like, were you gonna say, Natalie, that we have access to whatever before?
I will say, I rolled for the temporal leaks, and Unga Bunga stick was a 5. The other two were 220s. So
Awesome.
that's why they're intentionally so different. But yeah,
It's so hard. So hard.
Unga Bunga. Then
So-
the one benefit to Mechanical's Tinkerer Hammer is it does reshape to the wielder, so it does mean other people than gnomes can use it.
That's true.
If it's a scenario you want to give it to Kaiser or Helia or something during combat.
Uh-huh.
You know, like, because this has happened before. Like, there was one fight where the party wasn't equipped to fight someone, so what they did is they gave all their best gear to their best fighter, and they just had them go 1v1.
I'm gonna think on it for a little bit.
Yeah, but I figured it might be fun to bring up on stream, because then you can have a stream conversation about it.
Yeah. Fuck, in the few, like, while
And
it
now
might not be
Kaiser's
the...
like, invest in gold!
So, Taylor, if you want to hear the second's opinion, if I were in your spot, I would incline to the fire one because of that potential of forging pure dragon silver. Because what you said, that you want your mech to be made of dragon silver.
That's true. That is so true. And there's other ways to get parts. You know, like, it's not like... That's a very good point, Kaiser. It's just hard to give up that potentiality, because the idea of Sun Wukong's thing is really funny on Zao as well.
Well, also, keep in mind it's like thingies, what's it called? Not Hellish Grasp,
Spitfire,
not
volcanic
Spitfire.
impalement.
Well, that too, but the hands.
Hellish grasp.
Oh yeah, Taylor's is the one called Infernal Grasp. Sorry. Yeah. Hellish. Yeah, it's like Hellish Grasp as well, though, where there is no technical limit. So as long as you have enough parts,
You can still extend
That's
the
that's
hammer.
what I'm saying.
you
Like,
can do that thing where it extends past the clouds, and then it's just a massive shadow coming down on top of Helio.
and that's exactly what I'm saying. It seems like a lot of fun. It just seems like a lot of fun for that one in particular, you know. But at the same
This-
time, the concept of being able to potentially smith my own dragon silver is a huge boon, you know.
Good thing I brought it up.
Yeah. Because I honestly I wasn't really thinking about the potentiality for, like, once we do get the dragon silver, and if I can smith it, like, I might. So with this weapon, with the fire weapon, there's no guarantee I could, but there is a chance in the future it might evolve into something that could.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I said right now it's very slim that it's gonna let you do. You're gonna roll high enough that I'm gonna let you smelt Dragonfire. But because it is this variation of the weapon, the next upgrade will be variations of that weapon's future, and so on, right? So, yeah, it could potentially get to the point that the fire is strong enough to melt Dragonfire, but it could also go the opposite direction of the fire not being strong enough.
Not to mention, like, the other spell capabilities. That shit's pretty cool. And Zao has been going into Earth a little bit more for his magnetokinesis, you know. So
I need
there's a chance
affinity
that it
of
could
that.
evolve with that. What'd you say, Kaiser?
I need affinity of that. Earth affinity. So I can have volcanic magic, so I can create my own lava pool, so I can heal myself in combat.
That's funny.
Like a nice level play.
The pork character originally was gonna have some sort of volcanic shit. But I've decided not to.
Then again, I need to fireproof my armor still.
I could probably figure that out.
I need my scales to shed first.
We have scale shedding potion.
Do we?
There's no
We do.
guarantee it'll grow back.
You know what? I need my scales.
Or we don't. We saw it in the shop, that's right.
Ah, con razón.
Felipe,
Mm-hmm.
now that you've heard a bit more, what are your thoughts?
I think they're awesome. I think they're all pretty good options.
They are pretty good options.
Except the primordial one for you.
I take the primordial one and it changes Zhao's future, and then like we cut to 50 years in the future, and he's just in a fucking
He's like-
loincloth. He's gone the opposite way. He says, "No more technology, you bungo."
This tiny little gnome scurries up to Heather, bonks her on the head, and just drags her off. No one says anything.
In a different life, man. In a different life. But actually, though, because according to the timeline, that'd be funny. Buff Zhao. But I like him too much as he is. I can't just change him. So you
Looking
think
out of
they're awesome?
character.
Between the one that is just Wukong staff that I get parts, and the one that potentially gives us the opportunity for Dragon Silver weapons, what do you think?
You talking to Felipe?
I am sure am. I'm trying to.
I'm thinking.
Okay. What does the outsider Russell think about this?
It's
At least for
muted.
nerds.
It makes me wish I threw more shit into that fucking pool. I am very concerned about what happens with the coin now, though.
Did you also put money into it?
Well,
It's
no, you can't
temporally
put the
as well.
you can't put money into it, but it's temporally
Right.
charged currently.
But stuff that you can put money into can still evolve. It
Yeah.
just evolves through use and story.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do with the coin, by the way, that's supercharged.
Oh yeah, you haven't flipped it since it's been supercharged.
Sure haven't. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a one-time use or not, so I'm saving it for a very
You just know
specific thing.
instead of glowing red, it's glowing blue.
Yeah.
That's like my core. I remember when when it was glowing a nice, lovely violet color,
Kaiser,
and
If
then
you
it went
were
to green
Zhao-
color. Now it's blue. If I was Zhao,
and you had the coin that was supercharged, and you had no idea what flipping it would do, what would you do it on?
I would flip it on one of my teammates and see what happens.
I don't think that's a good idea.
But sounds something like Zhao would think about.
I would definitely think about it, but this could be a Binding of Isaac situation. There's an item in that it's the pyramid dice. I can't remember what it's fucking called. What dice is
The
that?
D4.
D4, yes. It's the D4. And what that dice does in the game is it gives you it randomizes all of your items.
Oh,
And with this
So you
being a time charge thing, and we know that temporally charged things apparently, at least in terms of items, have caused it to go on a different timeline, I'm worried that flipping the coin on somebody might bring a different person to us. It might just
Oh,
change your
yeah.
character. You know what I mean?
Something that could have been in the past, so maybe reset the stats, go something into the future, so maybe there's an
Well-
upgrade, maybe it's a downgrade, or just in
What
the
if-
present time.
What if instead of what if Kaiser, what if you, Kaiser, instead of really being into dragons, you were really into frogs, and then you made a frog character, and now
Oh,
Kaiser
God.
is a frog.
Oh god, ribbit.
Yeah.
Ribbit. Doesn't have the same ring as Rar.
I know, right? Raw.
What about you, Felipe? What would you use the temporally charged coin on? Fuck.
Money.
Hey, you would try to get it to get you money.
Yeah, it's Anki. Of course he would.
That's true.
It's gonna make you poor.
You are talking from my perspective of my character.
Or
right?
your own. I'd be curious about your own as well if you were Zhao.
I don't know. I don't have the Zhao mentality, and I feel like it's hard to do that for me.
Yeah, I feel that. You really aren't a chaos man.
No, I don't care for it. I understand the risk and reward, but I don't like the risk part of it.
Dude, I love it so much. I'm gonna be so sad when I'm no longer doing a chaos character. I'll definitely be doing another one, by the way. It's just right now Zhao is the... I don't want to, like, copy Zhao, you know, until Zhao's story comes to an end or we're taking a break. I've done a couple of other characters, you know.
Mhm.
I know exactly what I'm using the coin on. I've been debating it for a while now. I was thinking about using it on the mech, but the mech won't be done for a long time, and there's a chance we might need the coin way before then. I still have yet to. What am I doing? What the fuck what's wrong with me? I'm so stupid.
Since we're discussing D&D and we're waiting for you to come up with what hammer you want, I also did your pipe.
My pipe.
Pipe of insight.
Your simple wooden pipe.
Well, yeah, I did put money into that, didn't I?
The weird pipe.
Forgot I did
Or do
that.
you get do you get bonuses for being high?
So,
Are you gonna get absolutely zooted?
I think I was pretty funny with it.
Well, read it out, girl.
So beforehand, as a bonus action, the user may smoke the pipe, healing for 1d4 and gaining disadvantage for the remainder of the round, right? Basically, you get a little heal and you're high for the remainder of the round. Now, whilst being high, so whilst having the disadvantage, you gain true sight, so you can see invisible people or anything that's invisible, right?
Okay.
But you also see illusionary versions of people. So you see a bunch of like you see a bunch of fake Ankies, but then you can also see the invisible Anki, but you don't know which one's a real Anki.
So basically, he's gonna be tripping balls.
Yeah, he can see invisible shit, but he's also imagining shit. So he doesn't know if it's imagination or if it's something invisible that was hiding there all along.
I mean, to be fair, I only did put like 50 gold into it, so I wasn't expecting anything like that. I was expecting like, oh, you heal a little bit more, but that's pretty good.
So now it's you take a hit of your pipe, and was that treasure chest always there? Was it a mirage?
Great, love that.
That's fine.
I will be using the coin on a weapon I'm going to forge for Zhao. Yes. Because I kind of did something similar when creating when creating my mechanical arms, but I didn't have the coin at the time. I just did a prayer basically, you know. So I'm gonna hopefully do something similar. Considering we don't know what the fuck possibly the coin could do, I'm very curious.
Is Yule's the spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was a kid, this fight kicked my ass so much. It was so hard for me.
Well, now you know that you.
How's your game going?
Good. We're sweeping the floor with that.
No, my pickaxe broke. Block game, I love the block game, block game.
Mod is hard.
This will be the last time we fight Lord Crump, by the way.
No, that character nobody cares about.
I love Lord Crump. Shut up.
Like I said, nobody
This is
cares.
Zhao. We're looking at Zhao right now.
I'm so sorry.
It is fucking mech.
I'm kidding.
And I
With
still
the
go
fucking-
back and look at that mech design, and I'm super happy with it. Such a good design.
I want my badass suit of armor.
Give me the parts.
That's why I want to go to an expedition. Natalie, how rare is platinum in your world?
It's achievable. I mean, it's not
Huh?
really the strongest metal, is it?
I mean, is it not the strongest metal?
No. Black steel is.
Can I make an alloy with black steel and platinum?
And then there's meteorite, and there's other metals. There's ashen steel.
Is adamantite a metal in your world?
Uh-huh.
Oh. We'll see.
I had a thought the other day while in the shower.
Hmm.
Why don't we try to strike a deal with Felipe's family?
So we can get some passive income.
I mean, yeah. Like contacts, shit like that.
Oh.
Felipe, thoughts?
I mean, that's a deal for the family.
That's what I'm saying.
As long as you bring a good proposal. Their game.
I will not burn you to the ground if you work with us.
It's not a good proposal to a crime family. It's a good way to
yeah.
find yourself buried from the crime
Especially
family.
with connections to the sisters.
Yeah.
I believe, yeah.
My brother is an army of angels agent. Hey, he's gonna take you down.
My dad worked for Nintendo.
That's legitimately my dad works for Nintendo situation going on.
My dad works for Heather.
This Queen of Pain is insane.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is the one with the prolapsed anus.
Oh, duh. My brother works for Heather.
My brother works for Heather.
He does.
Really high up, you wouldn't know his name.
My character, my brother that I don't have memories of him works for
How,
Can I sell it?
Felipe, realistically, how serious do you think they'd take us if we told them we're aiming to make you a god?
I don't think they would care. As long as you bring in some profit, that's all they would care for.
No, what I'm saying is, do you think it would be believable? Or do you think they'd just be like, uh-huh, sure.
How widespread is the news about the aspect? Like aspect
know.
being born? Like the
It
blood
probably-
aspect and stuff?
Depends. He essentially came out of the desert, did a war, and then clapped his wings. But instead of flying somewhere, it basically folded in on
Blink.
itself and teleported somewhere. Obviously,
old race. Classic Dre's. Speaking of Dre's, Natalie. No, go on.
I feel like that's something that the Sisterhood of Blood might know about just because of connections and word of mouth and shit like that. Go ahead, Kaiser.
Dre's appearance is how Kaiser and Bellator would remember him has changed, right? So it's not the same as he was before.
Oh God!
What do you mean?
So the way that I pictured Dre's was like if Juan Soromo from Monster Hunter Frontiers. But since he is the hyperspace aspect, I'm guessing that his appearance is not like that.
He was a Drake.
He was a Drake?
In your memories, yeah.
Was he? I thought he was a full dragon.
Nope.
Huh.
Yeah, leveled up. I want to get this up so I can actually use my power smash at full potential. Mario became an A-list star. Next battle, Mario's crowd and stage gets even bigger. I don't know if there's S-list.
Nice.
I think this might be the last one. Grodas! Then he fucking explodes. And then he blows up. Mario, it's the Crystal Star, the best one. I can now do Supernova.
Oh no. Explosions?
Well, we've technically cleared the moon, so you know what that means. The next time we play
Time.
Paper Mario, we're doing the Pit of 100 Trials.
Does that mean you're done?
Yeah, we'll finish up here. Why?
Okay.
I know you're just fucking bored as shit right now, so...
I am in block game. I love block game. Bowser.
Yay! Go! Darn it! A lock broke because you were a big baby. Kaiser,
Taylor.
I hope the world has a feminization gene and you catch it. Become feminized.
Why? Why?
No reason.
I'm concerned.
Why?
I don't know. I think you might want to try something.
No. I have you now, villains. Felipe, it's the penguin.
Yeah. Love him.
My eyes never deceive. A Koopa Koot. It's a fake, you loser, bitch, idiot. I gave the real one to Luigi.
Mario.
This woman has 42 kills, by the way.
Only 42 kills?
Yeah, right? Come on, get with it.
And 1 death.
Ah, he died. Yeah, they died once.
Yep, reporter for griefing.
She's
Me
an
with my
Arcan. So no report.
with my highest skill streak of 15.
Oh, blah 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 blah.
Baba Booey.
where Pete is.
I ate her.
Not I ate everything.
Yes, I am very hungry. I shall consume the world.
Stop touching me! I am fire! I am death!
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Oh, yeah.
Oh God,
push
no.
spice blocks.
It's the computer that thinks it's alive, but it's just a computer.
It's just AI.
It's just AI. This is very sad if it was a person, but it's not. It's fake.
It's just a chatbot.
I'm gonna be one of the people that die first in Terminator. Because I'm so mean to robots. With only cached memory. Yes, I'm going to go save the princess. Please, shut up. Peach is in the Palace of Shadow. But the backup power failing.
Don't you wish you threw your pen in the water?
I sure do. I was just thinking that,
What
but
if
I
I threw-
didn't say anything.
What if I threw myself in the water?
You
Yeah,
did,
and then you
remember?
bathed in it.
Oh yeah, I put my hands into it.
You put your hand into it, but you didn't bathe in it.
I should have bathed into it. I should have jumped in.
What if I threw a potato into it?
Temporal potato.
It becomes GLaDOS.
My potato's already pretty funny. I like it a lot.
I'm gonna eat it.
No!
I'm gonna eat it
I
one day.
understand why
I'm gonna eat
Natalie
it.
has locked us away from the temporal power now, because if we could just go back there and shove stuff in, it'd be really funny.
Just would keep going back there.
I mean, why not?
An entire cult of baptism. It's not
I
the first
mean-
time temporal water has been seen. So
I'm sure it hasn't.
I mean, we have a hyperspace, potentially hyperspace dragon aspect on our side, so maybe we can just do a little
it's
spewing.
on our side. I think it's on its own side.
What
You
is-
don't know that. The dragon the hyperspace dragon aspect. Yeah.
Gonna do its own thing.
What is my brother?
It doesn't know that. Not yet.
It's just been
That's-
birthed.
I don't remember what floor the teleporter was on. Does anybody remember?
What I remember.
I don't know. Not this floor.
Or you know what? Why it's gonna be on our side?
Why?
Yeah.
Because the original is on our side.
That didn't mean shit.
That's hell. What?
I mean, there's multiple cases of originals and aspects not necessarily getting along, right?
yeah, Droll and Dylon.
But that's different.
But yeah,
Norin, stupid fucking bitch.
Who, bitch?
The one with the confusing name.
Bailey's? Tara?
Byleth, whatever the fuck her name is.
Violet from Fire Emblem.
That's what I keep saying. And then he blows up. Wow, that's a much more violent explosion than... Good lord, dude. I think I'm going to go and think about everything now.
No, Mario, don't do that. No.
I think I commit a war crime now.
Mario, no. That's what happens when you start thinking about stuff.
This mustache is way
Where
too big.
Mar-
I have to shave it down till under my nose.
No.
I bet you didn't. I bet you weren't expecting that. I'm actually the reincarnation.
I'm actually
The world would
topless.
be perfect if the Goombas did not exist.
What is this header talk?
Oh, Valador.
No. that always cracks me up.
I want this one, but I don't have money.
Fuck.
Don't forget your homework, Philippa.
What homework does he have?
He needs to come up with an album name for Solian and also name the songs.
I didn't know that was homework.
It's always
Do you
homework.
not remember when I said also for the gold investments?
I remember the gold medicines. I didn't remember the
Natalie.
Because I'm gonna have him actually have an album out there now.
Awesome.
Yay.
Your album should be called something like Worlds Collide, and it should be like you looking into the reflection and seeing Alien and yourself.
One side is a cute little dragon that calmed on him, and the other one is a dragon that set him on fire until his bones were ash.
His new album, Dragon Come.
Dragon come, dragon come.
It burns like fire in your bones.
Ah,
Oh no. Natalie,
Yeah.
I think I'm done with Valador's investments. Want me to send them to you so you can have them for whenever we do that shit?
Not yet.
Alright, I'll keep them.
She doesn't want more fucking brain.
But you will, and then I'm... Yeah.
And then I get to play Valador again. Yay! One last time before he's forever again off my grasp. I mean, we're gonna do a one shot, so
Oh, are you?
I think so.
Fun.
I'm gonna have a one shot with Valador and then some characters that you guys create.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What's the context?
Just some, like every other one shot, it's just lore dropping, with like a bit of a fun scenario, so it'll be lore dropping between a conversation of Heather and Valador, but it's also establishing who's with Valador for the mission that he's going to be sent on.
Okay, so we don't have to go ham with our characters then?
and it's all gonna be done whilst having a sparring match with Heather herself. So it's also gonna give you guys some inside look at the things that she can do.
Okay.
Some things that I will be able to do because we share power.
One to sink in the effect of what you guys are potentially up against, but two, also it's for the
Memes.
lore dropping of Valador's group. So we don't have to go over it when Valador shows up.
So that means that there's another campaign with Valador, probably.
Maybe.
But Valador is currently canonically on a path to retrieve Victoria, so...
Yeah.
And when they find out Helia's alive, probably Helia too.
This seems unfair.
Why?
Kaiser's not good at using insider knowledge well.
What do you mean?
You try to force things. Sorry, Kaiser, but it really you try to force things sometimes.
I do that unconsciously.
I know, that's the problem. Guys, I really think there's something in this potato barrel that we've confirmed like 6 times.
I've learned my lesson.
If I were
fuck.
random strangers I've never met, I suspect that I would go exactly here.
No, that
I mean,
tracing them down is something that's happening without Kaiser's control.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have a few people who are on your tail.
I'm sure we do.
so I think the first place what others gonna check is the sand dunes, or the Sand Clan, because that's where Victoria was spotted.
That's where you're heading, yeah.
Good thing we're doing get in, get
yeah.
out real quick, dude.
I mean,
Well, you guys also haven't decided if you actually are going in, because you've just learnt some new information about the place.
Did we?
Yeah.
What new information?
remember the interact. What's called the one with the bunch of kobolds that Maze began
Nice.
murdering them all. Those 3 people were heading to the Sand Clan, which one of them is related to Rihanna.
Hip hop sensation Rihanna.
Yeah, it's Eminem. we're about to meet Eminem. Actually, that's Slimy Shady. Aldrin will become Dr. Aldrin, and now Slime Shady is gonna make his own album in studio called The Shady.
The Shady Bunch.
The Shady Bunch.
And have be the Brady Bunch theme for godforsaken reason.
Yeah,
Slime Boys.
Slime Shady is gonna sing the time where a small dragon took a unfortunate paw into its body to retrieve a very delicious item he was planning to eat, and now hold an immense grudge.
I'm sorry, what information did we learn? That's new?
So that caravan that we
the
found
caravan?
in the desert.
Yeah, okay, that information.
Yeah,
I think we agreed we're still going, but we're being more discreet, as in...
we slowed them down.
Yeah, but we're still being discreet. Like,
What
I don't think
information?
Sophie and Victoria will be going in with us.
What information?
About the caravan, the
That's
people,
fine.
the 3 people that were in the caravan we found in the desert. That one
Yeah.
of them is related to Rihanna, but they were headed towards.
Not that detail.
The Sand Clan,
And they're heading
yeah.
towards there, yeah, but why are they heading towards there?
That's the stuff we don't know.
You do.
Well, I don't remember.
There's a summit.
Oh, there you go.
Which is pretty scurry.
And why would high-powered elves be going there?
Slaves.
Because of the aspect we revived.
Slaves.
Oh yeah, they're getting new kobolds.
Why would they need slaves when they had the slaves pulling the cart?
Because more slaves.
That's not why they were going there, but okay.
Well, the
My
answer is we don't know, Natalie. Otherwise, we'd have the answer.
shut up. We gotta use our brains for once, Taylor. Come on. So we've revived an aspect in the desert, and now very powerful people are heading to the desert.
Not heading to the desert, are they?
Well,
They're in the desert.
Well, they are in the.
Yeah.
But they're heading to the. Actually, no, they're looking for Victoria.
Are they looking for Victoria? Is that what they said?
No, I mean that's my guess.
I guess some time has passed, because I was gonna say, the aspect just happened, like, what, a couple days ago?
Mm-hmm.
Well, unless those fucking
also-
people could hoof it, then...
Well, these ones might not have been that far.
These people are not connected with Bailiff, right? Because if they are, there's a potentiality because Victoria is now known as a presence, then they're trying to retrieve her. So there's two sides of trying to get Victoria.
But Bailiff is on
Heather's side, as far as we know.
I didn't mean to do this. The important thing is people that we can't deal with are going there, which means we have to be even more discreet than we were.
Just a quick in and out adventure.
Yeah.
10 minutes later, Ankh is on fire. He's now a glass bowl.
A glass bowl.
Get it, because you're a sand bowl. You get... Actually, no, you would turn into a fulgurite bolt. Do you know what a fulgurite is, Felipe?
I don't.
When lightning strikes sand, for example, the desert or the beach, it will melt the sand into glass, and it will form like a solid piece. Those are what we call fulgurites.
Oh.
And that's
Well, you
what
know.
and that's gonna be Anki when he gets struck by lightning. Actually, that's a pretty curious thing. If you get struck by lightning, is that gonna be an insta kill if you were in a Bane? And if you were a Bane, do you just remain like a crystalline form, or can you go back into sand?
Good question. Natalie?
One way to find out.
Give me a second.
Volador cast arc lightning bolt.
What was your question?
So what would happen to a normal sand bolt if it wasn't a Bane gets struck by lightning? Will it just turn into glass?
They get what's called crystallization.
Oh. Well, there you go, Felipe. You're gonna be a fulgurite.
Did you see what happens to Emir's arm when his magic goes awry? Like that with crystals.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So yes, Felipe, you
It's
will turn into a fulgurite.
Then part of their body gets fucked up and turned to glass, basically.
Hey, Anki, do you want to be a fulgurite real quick?
I don't want to. I don't think so, no.
I'm gonna tell my middle brother to cast a funny spell on you. It'll
Why
be
your middle
fine.
brother?
Because Velador's my middle brother. Probably, I don't know. I
Although
don't know.
his isn't lightning. It just looks like white lightning.
Is Arc Lightning Bomb not a oh no, it's a storm spell.
It is storm, so it is lightning, but his like white lightning effect that he has charging off of him whenever he does his like legendary spells isn't lightning, it's energy.
Oh yeah.
It's pure energy.
Oh. Wait, he gets a white glow when he charges up now?
When he did Immolating Flame, he He sparked with white electricity, white lightning.
Oh yeah, that was ages ago. But yes.
That was energy.
Oh, okay. I thought that's just part of emulating for.
There was that was a hint to it being electricity. That's why I kept emphasizing that it was white. I emphasized things on purpose.
Yeah, well, I'm a man. I don't get those.
I don't get those.
You can tell me a very complex thing, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's this, and that." But when it's something simple as a dead rat in the middle of the road, I'm gonna be like, "What? I didn't know that. Oh, I never knew that."
Are you done, Taylor?
I'm going to the save point right now. Why?
Okay, just asking.
Patient bitch.
Oh, okay then. Delete. No, joking.
Your choices now are primitive hammer, poo-poo hammer, and the shit hammer. Wow, that's real cool, Luigi. I did not mean to press A on you. I was jumping up the stairs. Please leave me alone.
I finished all your investments except for your new thing.
Talking to me?
Nice.
Yeah. I've done everyone else's investment. So I've done your Mimi's eye as well.
Cool.
I've just got to do new things now. I got to do your new thing and then so many new things for Helia.
My new thing.
Yeah, your Chaos Aura.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's time to reward me.
You're right. Go make me a sandwich.
Okay.
Your reward is a job well done.
Okay.
Hats. You get head pats. Oh, no. Misplaced blocks. No. Where's my Silk Touch pickaxe? Here it is.
Fucking booty bitch.
I'm so happy that we're back to my world. But I'm also sad that this group wasn't involved in the early days.
Why?
Yeah.
There was so many cool... There was so much that was still, like, not connected. That there was so many cool, like, finally putting the puzzle piece together. You guys have come to it already together. You're just seeing it transform into something new.
I'm sure there's more than just what there is right now, though.
Yeah. But an example is a group that played with Heather as a squad leader. Knew her as Heather, and they went through a travel with her, and that one wasn't a combat heavy one, and it got to because again it wasn't the war era, so the combat wasn't everywhere. And it wasn't combat heavy, and we got to the scenario where they were finally going to have their first big fight, and I started a new campaign with the players, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 sessions. And it was with a character called Red who had amnesia. They went through that, raising her and training her, with the first session being her as a kid, the second session her being a teenager, and the third session where she had conflict with someone, and as they fought, she began to remember who she was.
Which is what Droll was supposed to be for us.
which they learned that she was Heather.
Neat.
So not only did they train her, but then they also were basically determined what her kit and fighting style was.
Neat.
there was a lot of stuff. There was one where they played as the Stormbringers and they developed the Stormbringer family, and they had a whole campaign for that. And one of them was chosen to be the successor of Sean Stormbringer because his mother didn't want to be. So then they went on a trial to go, basically ascend himself to being the successor to Sean Stormbringer in ruling the Stormbringers. When someone broke into the temple,
Oops.
which was another campaign that was hired at the same time to steal from this temple. But they didn't know what temple it was.
Cool.
There was all kinds of stuff where, like, for the longest time, they didn't realize any of the campaigns were connected.
Oh, I see.
Now everything is heavily connected to each other.
Yeah, I get that.
It was constantly new campaigns, new stories in the same world, but it all felt so separate.
Yeah.
Until in season 2, when everything started to collide. Season 1 was Origins, where it was kind of introducing all these different characters and establishing lore in different parts of the world. And then 2 was the start of the war, where everything started to connect and then ended with the war. And then season 3 was the war.
Well, I'm sure we'll see that regardless, eventually. Maybe not with this world, but maybe with the next one. Natalie, I have a question.
Huh?
If a Divine goes down, then they're not technically controlling player characters anymore. What does that do? What does that mean?
They're not controlling the player characters anymore than themselves.
Does that mean that person will have to sit out of D&D for a while?
No.
Okay. What happens if said Divine dies then?
They make a new divine with a new purpose and new setup.
No.
Oh.
Said Divine dies, then
You're banned.
then yeah, you lose your influence.
You're no longer part of D&D. Please leave the group. Goodbye.
Originally, that was going to be the plan, because I had so many players, and that was what we all thought would make sense, and everyone was happy with it. And also, we thought then it would make the Divines even more desperate to fight for real. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What it would be now is you just wouldn't have any creative input into stuff.
As in what?
Decision making.
What, for like Divine shit?
For Divine shit, and also campaign you would be in, you would have less control over character creation.
Oh, that's.
I would most likely return to the old character creation system, where I present you a handful of classes and give you your random traits and a handful of races that make sense to the current group.
That sucks.
Yeah. So like, this campaign you're going to play an elf. You can choose which elf you are. Here's the classes you are going to be, and you're part of this group. Which is how season 1 worked.
Damn, so dying just means that you're fucked. No more fun allowed. Goodbye, stream.